Episode 2. The Lizard and the Escalator to Nowhere. It began with an escalator that wasn't connected to anything. It rose from the center of the mall atrium, emerging directly out of the tile floor, surrounded by caution tape, fake ferns, and a sense of denial. It had no upper platform, no rails, no signage, just a metal staircase slowly climbing into fluorescent lit nothingness. No one admitted to building it. The mall manager denied its existence entirely, even while standing on it. Security staff refused to go near it, claiming vertigo, nausea, and a mild fear of commitment. A child threw a slushie at it. The slushie reversed mid-air and vanished. And then, as expected but never on schedule, the lizard returned. He wore goggles this time. Not on his eyes, on his knees. He also carried a backpack that made ticking noises. Attached to his tail, a carabiner. He stared at the escalator. The escalator stared back. Then the lizard boarded. A crowd formed. Bets were made. One man claimed the escalator led to a secret floor with only vending machines and forbidden soup. A woman swore it connected to a dimension made entirely of sneeze. 5 steps up, the lizard pulled out a harmonica and played a single, defiant note. The lights flickered. The food court went silent. A pretzel twisted itself into a Mobius strip. 10 steps up, a portal opened in the air beside him. Out floated a slice of birthday cake with a single lit candle. The lizard ignored it. It followed him anyway. 12 steps up, the mall intercom whispered, "He is ascending." The escalator began to tremble. Or maybe the universe did. One of the ferns bloomed and hissed. Someone tried to livestream the event, but their phone began showing 90s sitcom reruns dubbed in ancient Greek. The lizard continued, calm, focused, heroic in a way only someone entirely unbothered by consequence can be. At step 20, he paused, reached into his backpack, and retrieved a rubber duck. He held it aloft. It quacked. The candle on the cake flickered. A bell tolled in a department store that had closed in 2004. The crowd cheered. Then everything stopped. The escalator halted. The lights froze mid-flicker. The air hung heavy with the smell of nostalgia and laundry detergent. And from somewhere above, beyond the ceiling tiles, a voice, clear, loud, and slightly bored, spoke. Challenge accepted. A trapdoor opened in mid-air. The lizard floated upward, serenely, rubber duck in hand. The cake followed. Then, silence. The escalator reversed direction and began going down into the floor, vanishing completely like a dream misfiled. No one moved. No one dared. Eventually, the mall returned to normal. Kind of. People whispered about the event. Some claimed it was staged. Others said the escalator was never there at all. But everyone agreed. The lizard had gone somewhere important. 3 days later, he returned. Covered in glitter, wearing flip-flops. He said nothing, just handed the rubber duck to a teenager, nodded to the janitor, and walked into Forever 21. The store went dark for 8 minutes. The duck now resides in the Lost and Found. It hums. The escalator? It reappears at random, always in a new spot, always climbing into nothing, and always humming the same elevator music. The food court installed a sign. No lizards beyond this point. It doesn't work. Reports spread. A shopper claimed the escalator followed him home and now lives in his garage. Another swears it appeared in a dream and offered him financial advice. A local child was overheard asking, "If it goes nowhere, why does it matter so much?" The mall philosopher wrote that down. It became a best-selling bumper sticker. The janitor found a small metal plaque in the floor where the escalator had been. It reads, "Property of Department of Inexplicable Trajectories." An artist began painting escalators on walls that weren't there. His murals can only be seen in reflections. The birthday cake from earlier was found in the break room refrigerator. It had no label. It had no expiration date. It had always been there. An elderly man approached the duck in Lost and Found and whispered, "I remember you." He left a coupon beside it for half-off Destiny. The duck blinked. Some say the lizard is still climbing. Not upward. Inward. Children at the mall now play a game called Follow the Upward Path. It has no rules and cannot be won, but they play anyway. One child swears she reached a floor made entirely of questions. A perfume kiosk reported record sales after bottling a scent called the Echo of a Scent. No one remembers what it smells like, only that it felt kind. A lizard-shaped shadow appears every Tuesday at noon on the skylight, even when it's cloudy. Especially when it's cloudy, and somewhere, in a corridor that doesn't map to reality, a second escalator is forming. This one descends. It smells like cinnamon and lost intentions. Next time, the lizard enters a quiz show hosted by a sentient chandelier. The prize is consequences.